Hi! Ta-da! Hi everybody, it's me, Tina Z, your favorite gender non-conforming ukulelist and vocalist. Today, not ukuleleing or vocaling. I make up words as I go. No song today. What I wanted to talk about, I wanted to rap at you, as I'm wont to do occasionally. So, you might have heard a vlogger, a very popular vlogger on YouTube recently posted a video where for about 8 minutes she shamed fat people and made them feel, I'm assuming, wanted to make them feel miserable for being overweight. And a lot of people have responded already to it, and I am as well. However, I'm not going to say her name. She's gotten enough publicity over this, so she don't gonna get none from me. Know what I'm saying? No. I'm not gonna give her any more publicity. But I will speak to what she was saying. She was coming from a place of ignorance. This I know for a fact. I don't know what was in her heart as far as if she's a nice person or a mean person. I don't know. Obviously I don't know that, but I do know that she was coming from a place of ignorance because well, here's a for instance, people, for instance, some people love roller coasters. Am I right? Are you with me? Are you one of those people? Whee! Some people hate roller coasters. Roller coasters, the roller coaster isn't different. It's the people's reactions. So people's brains are react differently to chemical sensations, which is what happens when you're on a roller coaster. You get adrenaline pumping through it, different chemical reactions. Some people like it, some people don't like it. Are we clear? Okay, good. So just imagine that if you were a person who absolutely loved roller coasters. Thrill ride is thrilling. Every day you'd want to ride a roller coaster. And let's just say that every day you live at an amusement park where there are dozens of thrilling roller coasters, and it's very cheap to ride and very convenient, very easy. Now, let's suppose instead of roller coasters, we're talking about fast food. And instead of really loving roller coasters because it gives your brain a chemical wash of pleasure from roller coasters, let's say that's from salt and fat and sugar, which are the three major ingredients you'll find at fast food restaurants. So that's the reality. Now, I'm no expert in neuroscience, and you might find that hard to believe, but it's true. I am also not a dietitian. I have read a little bit. I've read a book or two, and then I go online and I find reputable sources of information, and I educate myself before I speak about it. Ha! There's the big point, right? When I said this vlogger was speaking from a place of ignorance, I'm assuming she doesn't know that in some people a Big Mac lights up the pleasure centers of the brain like cocaine does to other people. This is scientific fact. This is not, oh, they just don't have willpower to put down a Big Mac. This is, cocaine is everywhere around them. They're addicted to cocaine, but replace cocaine with our American diet. And that's what it is. That's why the obesity epidemic is what it is. Another fact that's easy to look up is the amount of money that food companies, large manufacturers, spend on neuroscience research. They spend tons of money on developing things that do that to your brain. Do you think they're just curious about about how the brain works, or do you think they're trying to find better ways to get their hooks into those pleasure centers of people who have a brain wired in that way? Oh, I don't know. Could be. So, shaming fat people into losing weight doesn't work. That's another thing that you can probably educate yourself on pretty easily. Does shaming work? No! Trust me, as someone who is in the transgender, under the transgender umbrella, shaming no good. Shame. You want to change someone's behavior? Shame ain't gonna do it. No. That will most likely reinforce the behavior that you were trying to stop. So, don't shame anybody, okay? Idiot. Whoops. That was a shaming thing. I won't call her an idiot. I will say that I hope that she educates herself. And I hope next time when she decides to do a comedy video about a topic, that she educates herself first before she spouts off and you know, pisses off most of the world. So that's all I had to say. Educate yourself. Oh, you know, that's not all I had to say. Here's a tangential subject. People, stop saying, stop complaining about political correctness. Because 9 times out of 10, political correctness is this. I want to be an a-hole to somebody, and you called me out on that. That's political correctness, and I don't like it. No, stop being an a-hole to people. Okay? 9 times out of 10, you know I'm right. When people complain about political correctness, they're just saying, I used to be able to be a jerk to people, and it was fine, and now it's not fine, and I don't like it. Well, stop being a jerk. The more you know. Anyway, next time, back to the music. Just had to get that off my chest. Okay, thanks for watching, everybody. Bye. See you next time. Bye. Bye-bye.